passing attack. And what a treat to see a couple of pass
Maybe.
catchers like this each
It
taking
is
their
a
shot
nice
to make
cooling
big plays.
effect.
And I'm just telling you, being around Jesse Palmer all week, these two schools, he wouldn't mind playing for these schools because they develop the wide receiver position year in and year out. They find guys with athletic ability that are playmakers, and it's no different today. Palmer, talk about these two dudes.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, they fit this
Yeah,
game
we're
with
down
the
here eating.
tradition of both these schools, putting out All-American receivers, Bolitnikoff winners, first-round draft picks at the position, and you've got two of those guys here in this game. They're each going to get a bunch of balls thrown their way. They're both so dangerous after the catch. This is a quarterback's dream to get a chance to play in either of these two offenses. This one's going to be fun.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham.
I think one thing LSU fans want to see right out the gate with this Lane Kiffin offense, can we get some balance? Durham's been here for a couple of years. You've seen some high moments, Palmer, but like they need to get this run game going. They brought in a bunch of offensive linemen in the portal, and especially their boy over there at left tackle. Interested to see if they can get that run game going.
And they should be able to get it going too at LSU, because when you think about Lane Kiffin's offenses back at Ole Miss, I know everybody talks about them throwing the football, but they were always able to run it too.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
I like this idea by the offense to hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, man, this offense is going to be so much fun to watch. How fast can they get?
Looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
I understand.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it looking for a first. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute, to put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do to get a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. One thing that has been a big point in practice, right side of the offensive line and how they can control this edge pressure. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Makes the grab. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Mensa. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cotton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off play action on first down.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off.
I gotta get my load from somewhere.
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Here's a give to Durham. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. LSU quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Levin. Quick strike complete. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. There's some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep
can't take it efficient.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's complete to the left. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
CW, you can't get this under the deck, cuz.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cotton. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the
Give it a freeze. Till it gets upside.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Oh, I know. That baby Dub, or Chubb foot, Cooper foot. Oh, pup.
Mensa fires to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete. And he'll run that one back. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Sweet baby Dub. Hell yeah.
Harry and Mensa from the gun on third down. Active hands from the
Taking
defense,
Mommer
forcing
by
that incomplete pass.
surprise.
I want to give a shout out to the defense.
Wait just a second.
Yeah.
They're leaving the offense on the field. They're
Team
gonna
might get
go
up
for
to
it in this
squat.
situation. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
He's like a damn lion. For
They'll
real.
go to the counter. Defense right there to stop
Like
him
a
in his
mini
tracks, and they
moose.
get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, it looked like the...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the run, deep down the right side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Berry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Swings it out to the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. The option, he'll keep it. Finding some room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he can. He'll be just a few inches short. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring.
Yeah.
Gonna take a
I
shot
don't
on
think they
2nd
did that,
and
because
short.
I remember
Makes
in
the grab,
yesterday,
and he
I
will
don't know even how many
score.
votes. Oh, y'all got this fancy
Tigers.
offense. Yeah.
And with that
So
score,
that's
this
how-
thing
I
is
can't-
getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not
Okay,
only have they
see,
had
let's
their way,
have it.
now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Getting set for the point after.
See up T-Mobile.
Sure, so I
The
think I'm
kick is
scared.
up and good.
Did we know we
Put
brought
one
that team
more
over?
on the lead. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they get it into the
So we have
end zone with a
T-Mobile.
6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice
This is
job by the
package before
kickoff
the ball
team. Everybody
comes to that.
stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the
Get a
16.
package, deliver it.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
We don't even realize what's going on. I'm trying to think, trying to do it.
Here's Mensa to throw. The short hands, it's Fletcher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Might have a chance. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some
Of course, you were
urgency
just
here.
in the effing area today.
So Miami signals for a
Go
timeout.
figure.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points. picked off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. LSU right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Now the play fake. Rushes on him. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Wants to bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Longhorns offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. A matchup that we're going to lock in on left side of the line, and whether they can keep this edge rusher at bay. Running inside. It's Smothers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Manning. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long.
Get it,
Back in
love.
motion, try to clear the picture.
They're delicious, like Hard said.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
So they try to spit it out.
Guys, look at this.
Tell Hard
They're
to
going to
keep
gamble and
cheap.
go for it here on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Pressure coming. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. This offense has it with really good field position. With the catch, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The give, it's Berry. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This would likely be a chip shot to the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I'd probably leave like 45 minutes though to go there. Work traffic.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
Construction.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down.
I'm gonna say maybe I get off on. They're probably going right.
Pulls it on the option. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to. Good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be insane and finally find the run.
You gotta like the answers, right? Like sometimes you
Cool
come out,
Rain.
sometimes
That's
you're
always my
situated,
favorite.
you're ready
Cool
to rock
Rain.
and roll, it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will
Oh, here's something. Oh, it's like,
Oh, I didn't know what you doing.
Electrifies the stadium, quite like a
You
return
said a
for a
cramp, lad.
It's always so exciting.
They
You don't see
had
it
no
very
cut.
often.
They'll cut
They
them
go so
blue
many yards,
wings
80,
over
90
there.
yards at a time. What a
Poor
great job by the
baby
returners showing the
girl.
speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. And it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
I don't want to get up early and take a shower. It's a really easy.
Nah, you have to get up like 4. You ain't getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And he added the extra point. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. Coming out with it, it's Harris. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Levin. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down mark. LSU quick to the line. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third down, here's Durham. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to
He been hanging out with his daddy.
So they move the sticks.
Because he loves his daddy. Huh?
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Not really, no.
Knocked off his feet. Oh, they dial up on second.
He's hanging out with his dad.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Using his legs, it's Berry. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Arch Madness. Pocket breaking down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it
I don't think anybody knew.
15-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Levin. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Manning with a play fake. Stepping to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
If a free safety comes...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Manning. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throwing Manning. Got his man on the outside. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Motion from the back. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Unloads to the right. Finds his man open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I know this offense is gone.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. He might want another play. 4th down, Manning. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. they'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. If this is on the defense, it could be a 1st down. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Arts to throw. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Looking to the big tight end, and it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Gets it to the back. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 1 more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this one is perfect. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game that you see 1 return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Looking for a big play. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drive it down after the interception. And the offense came out aggressively here in the 2nd half, but they can't put the drive together. They spit it up.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the 2nd half.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground. Get
I really wanted to put
Coleman's got it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a
all
few
that
more
passes.
chain links to move the sticks.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long.
Yeah, the little one's still going, not down. Bathroom. Like I said, they were doing the damn bathtub. They were there hanging out sleeping earlier. This child.
The Longhorns come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They call PI on the offense this time. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Here's Manning to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. That gets them back to within 10.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
I'll get it in a minute.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. LSU right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you...
Maybe a crease. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. The screen, and watch out. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run it on first and goal. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Lemon. Looking for the goal line. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Texas offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. The run inside, and Smothers. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To throw, Manning. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Third down from the gun, Manning. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, Manning. He's going to take a shot. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And some room to work. Taking it the other way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's Durham again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback Keith. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd down, here's Durham. And he'll finish the run. And
We've been waiting on you, lad.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Give me some Captain Crunch. We got milk.
Is that a different one?
Yeah, milk.
You don't have any milk?
I don't know.
I think we
It
do.
should. You never know around here. 2 drugs get gone in a day, 2 drugs be gone in a more.
We were supposed to watch the Wall of Heart.
We were?
Yeah. I really actually
Oh. There's always tomorrow. We'll get it. Make it happen.